Hi guys, it's Brooke and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to continue with remodeling San Myshuno and we're going to stick with the Clipper apartments, and I think that we're doing actually one of my favorite apartments. That's the one with the balcony. But yeah, let's get into meeting the family. Okay, so here is the family that I made. This is the Nash family. I did go ahead and do the story mode, of course, and this is who I got. I got Gabriella. I randomized the name and the last name, and we got a serial romantic. You know, she's alluring, she's neat, she's good, and self-assured. I imagined her as a single mom who is in college. I imagined her going to Foxbury. I'm not really sure what her major would be. Maybe she's just undecided at the moment. But yeah, she's really cute. I had a lot of fun making her. This is definitely not the sim that I got when the random generator came. But I edited and I think she's super cute. And then here's her daughter, Rhea. I also randomized these names. She's super cute as well. I love that hair so much. You know, she has a little cat dress, cute little formal, PJs, party. You know, she's inquisitive. She's always wanting to learn about things. She's always asking questions. But yeah, well, let's get into the build. Okay, so yes, I moved into 19 Culpeper House. This is the one in the Spice District in the Clipper Apartments. It has the awesome balcony, which I love. And here I am doing a new floor plan just because the other floor plan just seemed a little weird to me. And I do kind of like a smaller room for the daughter and kind of a bigger master bedroom for her. You know, I kind of wanted this to be like single mom who's in college, but you know, maybe she started college later, like in her mid-20s or whatever, so she already had like a good job or whatever, and a good apartment. So I wanted to make sure that this apartment was still nice even though she is in college. But yeah, here I am going into the kitchen. I use these white and black countertops, although I switch it to gray because I figured out that the white and the white on the cabinets and the white on the countertops don't actually match, which bothered me. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go with the gray because it just looks a whole lot nicer, I think. Anyways, I'm a sucker for gray cabinets though. I love gray cabinets. Yeah, and then I give them a couple chairs. I do end up giving them a dining room, but at first I wasn't sure if I wanted them to have a dining room table, but I ended up having a lot of room for it, so I did it. Here I add a sliding door to the outside, and I am gonna do the living room. I used the couches from Tiny Living. I was trying to avoid these mouse holes as much as I could because if they can't reach them, they can't do anything about them. So I always, like with the kitchen and stuff, like I wanted to extend the kitchen more, but it just wasn't gonna work, and you can't move the mouse holes. So yeah, I just end up going like this, and I just do a cute love seat and a chair, and then put the TV up on the wall with a little long table underneath, and I clutter it up later. And then I believe that I move into the bathroom, and you know, I just do something simple. I give them a cute curtain because you know she has a kid, and just a basic toilet and a cute sink to match the kitchen, and a mirror. And then I give them a thing in the corner, like one of those towel things. Yep. And then yeah, and then I add more later. Then I move, oh no, I put one above the, like a medicine cabinet above the toilet. And then I move on to the mom's room, and I wasn't sure how I wanted to lay it out, but I ended up putting the bed on this wall even though it wasn't centered with the window, which kind of bothered me, but I got over it. I kind of struggled with what kind of swatch of this bed I wanted to use. I really wanted to use this bed. This is one of my favorite beds. It doesn't look too fancy, just looks kind of like normal to me. That's why I like it a lot. And you know, I go with the normal side tables, of course, and then the normal dresser that I use. And then I put a mirror on the wall by the door. I wanted to see if it would look okay if I moved the dresser to one side or the other to put like a standing mirror, but I didn't like the way that it didn't look centered in the room, so I didn't do that. But here I am cluttering up the dresser, of course, with just like makeup and hair stuff. And I do put some like college study stuff on here. You know, like the stack of books with the paper and like the eraser and stuff that came with university. Only because I figured, you know, she has like homework stuff everywhere. Maybe when her Keith goes to bed, she does some studying in her bedroom. And yeah, I also put some nail polish and some perfume. I don't think I put anything else. I think I moved to the bedside tables. I only put a lamp on one and then a lamp and like one of those stacks of 2 books on the other side, because I figured she really isn't that cluttered. Also, it's only one of hers, so not both of them needed to be cluttered up anyways. Now I move into Rhea's room, and I also struggled to figure out what bed I wanted to use. At first I wanted to use that one, but then I realized that she loves orange. So I was trying to find an orange swatch, and I did, of course. And I don't know if you guys noticed that when I was showing you her, but she had like everything orange and yellow. Yeah, and I used one of those end tables with like the diapers and stuff in them, and then I used this cute, just kind of like, I don't know what to call them, cube, yeah, a cube dresser. I do put like an Alexa on her bedside table because I think it's cute to watch them dance. I give her the school bus toy chest because I love that one. And of course I give her a dollhouse. I do size it down. It is functional just the same if you size it down. Sims dollhouses for some reason are so huge, so I size it down and your Sim toddler will use it just fine. Of course I give her a unicorn and some blocks and a potty, and then an iPad, and then you see me cheat for money because I ran out of money. But yeah, now I'm gonna go in with the wall colors. I could not figure out what color I wanted to put behind here as a backsplash, or even if I should put a backsplash. And the one I ended up using, I wasn't totally keen on, but I used it anyways, only because I did want a backsplash, but I couldn't find one that I liked. So I went with this one that came with Spa Day. And then of course I did all the other walls. I kept, you know, the apartment already comes with the trim on, so I stuck with the trim and then decided to go all white because most apartments you do get like all white walls, and I was just thinking it would make it easier for decorating. And yeah, and so I'm going to go in with some floors, and I do a carpet, of course, in the bedroom, tile in the bathroom, and then this dark hardwood that comes with pets. Yeah, pets. And then I am now going to clutter up the kitchen. I don't do too much, but I put like a plant in this corner, as well as a paper towel holder and some of these like birthday cards that come with seasons. I thought the birthday cards were kind of cute. Makes it look more like a kid lives here. And then I put, of course, a utensil holder by the oven, and a sink because I forgot that before, and then a trash can, and then I put one of the dish racks by the sink. Yeah, and then I do the blue because I thought that was cute. You know, my usual utensil holder. Yeah, and now I'm gonna go into more decorating. I go into the living room, give them some plants, and I do books on the bottom. If you're not sure what I'm doing here, I am just taking the objects and I'm raising them by pressing 9. You can raise up your items, and then I alt and hold. You got to make sure that bb.move objects on is on. But yeah, it makes it easy, and then you can get cool things like this. But technically they're like floating items, so if I was to move that table, those books would just be floating there, but I mean it looks like it's sitting on it. Yeah, but I put that cute plant in the corner, and then I do a cute rug. I think, yeah, I do this one. I size it down because it is so ungodly long and huge. I don't know what house they're thinking that we were gonna use that in, but I mean, I guess the land grab's house. But yeah, and then I put this cute coat rack over here, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to put the laundry over in this corner, if I wanted to put it over kind of by the entryway, and I chose the entryway, and I chose these two tree paintings just because I like them. I do put up some black curtains, and then just kind of like a pull down curtain in the kitchen, although I could not find it to save my life, even though I use it all the time. But yeah, and then I put a bookshelf here in between, just to give it something, because I didn't know what else to really put there. I used the one that came with Moschino stuff, I think. Moschino? I don't know. I don't know how you say it. Machino? I don't know. And then I put some more things. I put a stack of books. I know I put like a plant. Oh, and then I put all the binders up there too. I thought it looked cute, and it also kind of looked decorated, and also like a kid lived there. I felt like the ones that came with Parenthood kind of were like too small for the walls, so I didn't use those, but I did want to because they have those bright like bins that are in there. But yeah, and then here I am going to give them a little laundry area with just like one laundry basket, just because I didn't put any of the laundry baskets in the bedroom. And then I do give her a desk and a computer, only because, you know, she is in college, so I wanted her to be able to have something to do her papers on, and her research on, and her studying on. And yeah, and then I think I put a plant in the corner, and then one of those cork boards above the desk, and a lamp that also comes with University, I think. There's two bedside lamps that came with University. One's like huge for some reason, and then the other one's like kind of small. Yeah, I wanted to use that one, but it's big, isn't it? And then that one's like the perfect size. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but... And then I go ahead and put a couple paintings, these leaf paintings, which I adore. And then I put a rug in front of the front door, that like mint green one. And then I put a plant and two paintings. I put one of those whiteboards by the front door, and then I think I do one of those like nature watch pictures on the other side. I can't remember. Yeah, I do like the gray one that kind of looks like the Grand Canyons in the picture. Yeah, that one. And then I think I move on to the bathroom. Yes, I put one robe in here and a little towel, and then I put... What do I put over here? Oh, I can't remember. Do I put a picture? Oh yeah, I put those like antique looking pictures, and then I move on to the mom's room. I add the Seasons mirror above her dresser, just because I know that there's a full-length mirror, but she does her makeup there. And then I didn't know what to do with this wall, so honestly I just put one painting on it, which I know kind of sounds lame, but I really just couldn't, so I just put, you know, like one of my favorite paintings over there, and then I put kind of a collage of paintings over on this side, and then I put more curtains in here, and then adjusted the bedside table so it didn't look like it was clipping too much. And then what do I put? I put a painting on, oh, I do like that fox painting that you get with Tiny Living on the left side here, and then I put a plant in the corner. It took me a while to figure out what I was going to use, however, just because I didn't want to like keep using the same paintings that I always do, even though I'm obsessed with all of them. And then here I am, I'm going to add in a dining table. I go for my favorite dining table. I just really like how it looks all the time. And then I decorate the little girl's room. I give her one of these with the giraffe because it kind of fit her orange theme. And then I wanted to put these elephants up there, but I didn't like the orange color. And I end up using the pink color in all the animals and putting it on a different wall. But yeah, I put these birds up, and then I put a cupcake up because I like the cupcake paintings too. And then I use all of them, even the rabbit. I hate the rabbit. Oh, it's so creepy looking. But I mean, I guess in the pink swatch it's not too bad because it's brown, but like in like that yellow orange swatch it's like rabid pink. I don't know, it's weird. Also, I had a hard time. You can't like color match the side of this building, which is really annoying, so I couldn't figure out what brick was being used, and I was like trying all of them. I thought for sure they were gonna be like city living swatch, but they weren't. They were base game, and man, I was so frustrated. But I found it, and then I put some wood out there, and then I'm gonna put one of those corner couches out there. I tried to play around with the backyard stuff, like that wicker couch that you see me placing, but I just didn't like the way it looked. Also, it looked a little too like, I don't know how to describe it, but I put I do end up going with the Seasons corner couch, or like window couch, whatever. I was gonna do like this orange swatch, but I decided that I really just didn't like it, so I went with like the more like gray blue one. Yeah. And then I put a little eating corner in, and then I think I put a grill in, and I think that, oh, and a light, and then I think that is it. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could add anything else, but I couldn't. And yeah, so here is the final product. I hope you really enjoy it. I had a lot of fun making this apartment for these Sims. But yeah, so it is on the gallery. Of course, it's under a room, so the walls above the doors are going to be deleted. So when you go to place this, you have to bulldoze the lot that it's on and then place my room. And then when you get back in there, you have to replace the walls that are over the door. Because for some reason you can't upload apartments to the gallery, so you have to do it as rooms. So yeah, like, subscribe, tell me what you think, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye everybody.